Yeah, alright. I guess this is how it's starting. Hey everybody! It it's been a little while. Yes, I'm aware of that. It has been a while, many months, like six-ish months or more than that, since I uploaded a video that wasn't a Twitch VOD or an edited Twitch VOD. Um, and I'm coming up on the third year anniversary of my YouTube channel. So I figured, like, I don't want this YouTube channel to be dead. I want to continue working on it. There's just been a lot going on. Life has been very chaotic. I've been kind of wrenching out in my content creation. I have published a couple songs. I've started streaming on Twitch and that kind of thing. So I thought I would just kind of do like a general like update video, kind of like say like this is like where I'm kind of at, like some of the things that I'm willing to talk about on like on like publicly like out like TV universe and have it published forever. Like why it's been like so crazy and so kind of hectic. Um, so we're really to start. I guess I will kind of start off with like kind of where I've been, what I've been doing. As I'm sure some of you know, I do have a Twitch channel. I started it around March, in March on like the 25th of March or something. So, and that has been going pretty good. I reached affiliate recently. So if you watch my YouTube videos, but you don't watch my Twitch streams, I would really appreciate if you checked that out. I play mostly Minecraft, but I've been doing Undertale, Five Nights at Freddy's, and sometimes I play phones. And sometimes I play games like Gartic Phone, and like I want to do some Jackbox streams like Scribble.io with a bunch of my friends that we call the Chaos Crew. And I'm sure you've seen some of that on my YouTube channel as well because I've uploaded a couple of those VODs. So that's kind of where I've been like content creation. I've been working on writing a lot on like the novels that I'm working on. I have been working a lot on Dungeons and Dragons campaigns with my friends, but that's just things that are for me. I don't know if I'll ever like publicize my Dungeons and Dragons content, at least the stuff that I do with my IRL friends. And I've been, I've been Twitch streaming. I've been working on getting myself like better equipment. Like these headphones are much better. I have a light. I have a desk. I didn't have a desk for a long time after I started streaming. Actually, this is actually a recent acquisition. I would stream at the kitchen table for a while. Um, but then other than that, life has kind of been very very chaotic. Like it's been months and months, so a lot of stuff has happened. I've had a lot of like switching of jobs. Like I got a new different job that I thought was going to be really good, and then it turns out that I absolutely hated that job and it was not for me. And then they fired me, which I was like okay with, but I wanted to have a different job lined up, so I was unemployed for a little bit. But then pretty soon I got a new job that I'm now working nights. I'm actually currently recording this at 1 a.m. because it's my day off. Uh, it's my weekend right now while I'm recording this, and so I'm just at home in the middle of the night with nothing to do because it's not like I have a lot of stuff to fill my time when I'm at home awake during the night. So I'm hopefully going to be recording videos more often. It just kind of depends because my roommate isn't here right now, which I'll kind of explain in a moment. But sometimes he will be sleeping right through this wall that's right here, so I won't always be able to record videos late at night, or if I do, they'll have to be a little bit quieter. Um, but yeah, so there's been that. That's been very hectic. Just in general, I've been feeling very overwhelmed. There have been some like mental health things that I've actually talked about openly on my Twitch channel, and like it's even in the about section. But I'm going to be making a YouTube video about that in the next couple of weeks. I'll just say it now so you can get excited about it or annoyed about it or whatever. Just so you can get ready for when I publish that video. Basically, what that is I am a system, which is basically when someone has alters or it's like dissociative identity disorder or otherwise specified dissociative disorder. I'm kind of in between like what exactly like type of like system I am. But I'll be talking all about that in a different video, so we don't really need to go into that. And yeah, a lot of like different things have been going on. Like people in my life haven't been that great to me, and I've been trying to work that kind of thing out. Working on myself a lot on how I see myself and how I want myself to be, and like treating myself correctly, letting myself leave relationships that weren't great, and things like that. Um, Let me think. And then, other than that, it's kind of just also been like laziness and like feeling a little bit uninspired. I am doing Twitch now, so I'm probably going to be doing a lot more like video game content, but I still want to have like the regular videos that I used to do where I would talk about things, give my opinion on things. I want to continue the conspiracy series that I've been having going, Covian Conspiracies, where I talk about like conspiracies and I go into like the root of like why they were created and like ways that they could be hurtful or just like um, bigoted ways that like turn into conspiracies, such as like the Illuminati. And I kind of like dive deep into the actual history of like what created these conspiracies and like if they're like something that you should feed into or like mess around with, even if you're just doing it casually, because there could be very hurtful things out there, like the Illuminati, which I talked about all about in my video, Kobe versus the Illuminati. So you can go ahead and check that out if you feel like it. But yeah, so that's something I want to be continuing doing. That just requires a lot of research because I want to make sure I get my facts right. So that's something that I've actually been kind of working at on the side of making a list of all the conspiracies that I want to delve into. I started watching Wendigoon, who just talks about conspiracies and serial killers and crime and like spooky stuff and all that stuff that I really, really enjoy. I'm working on a lot of things that I want to start doing in the background here. I want to start working on my music a lot more. I want to record more music and get it done better than I have been. I want to start a podcast with a friend. We've actually been planning it and like working things out and like designing stuff and everything. So that is going to be coming out pretty soon. And then again, I've been like working on my Twitch streaming and everything like that, getting to affiliate, which was crazy that I got to it within like 6 months of starting my channel. But yeah, basically life has been super crazy, and especially today, like I don't even. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah. It's been very crazy. I actually intended to film a really cool vlog because I went to the beach for a week this summer with my family. I went up to Oregon and we spent a week at the beach in this beach house and it was super fun. And I didn't record anything because I was just like chilling, spending time with my family. They actually recorded a vlog of it. Actually, my family now has a vlog channel. It's called Lived in a Shoe. I'm going to put the link in the description below. I would really appreciate it if you went and checked them out because, like, they're my family. I care about them. You'll probably hear me dead named if they mention me on that channel and they won't gender me correctly, so do be aware of that because my family are not the best. But yeah, so I was planning on doing that. I didn't record any footage, so of course I couldn't publish a vlog because there was nothing to publish. But my family does, so I will link that below. And that was a lot of fun. I think I'm in that a bit. Um, and yeah, my family actually moved 2 hours away where they used to live like 15 minutes away and I could go see them all the time, but they moved 2 hours away. So now I'm only seeing them about once a month or when we go on trips like that. So that has been kind of chaotic in my life. I had like a bunch of drama with people IRL that I'm not going to talk about right here. Goodness, I've been talking for 8 minutes and I haven't even gotten to like the main thing that I want to like kind of vent about today. Basically, my entire room and the hallway is just a damp right now in my apartment because so this thing happened in July as well, where we woke up one day, we heard like water rushing from underneath the like water heater cupboard. Like there's a door, it looks like a closet, it's where the water heater is. And it just like heats all the water for our apartment. You know, it has all the plumbing in there, and we just heard water rushing from underneath that closet because it's a little bit elevated, so it has a cement block for the whatever reasons. And we're like, that's weird. And then in the vent that's right next to that, water just started coming out from under the wall and flooded our entire apartment. And this was right before I was trying to go on that trip with my family. So it turns out what had happened then was our upstairs neighbor, because I live in an apartment building with 3 levels and I'm on the bottom floor. Our upstairs neighbor's water heater had broken and flooded, but it all leaks down into our level because of gravity. And it just came and it flooded everywhere. And it was a whole thing. We had to have a bunch of plumbers in and out. It was super stressful. And then we had to have like fans and dehumidifiers in here for like a week, which was annoying. But then today I woke up at like 1 p.m. because I work the night shift now, and I hear water rushing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? So I go out, there's no water in the hallway. So I'm like, maybe this is something else. Maybe I'm just hearing pipes. So I come back in here, I watch like another YouTube video because that's what I was doing when I was waking up, just to kind of get myself more awake. And then I came back out for like a glass of water in the hallway. I'm like, gosh darn it. So I go and get a towel, and then within like 20 minutes, there's a huge puddle of water. So I'm like, okay. I submit a maintenance request. I tell them, like, look, this happened in July. It's the second time this year. Like, I lived in this apartment for an entire year before that even happened. Like, that happened right after I renewed my lease to stay for another year. and now it's happened twice. So I don't know if this is the place that I'm going to be staying for much longer. But we'll see. Maybe they'll get it worked out. Maybe it's just like a thing that they're trying to solve. But if my apartment keeps flooding, I'll probably move next August, which will be a whole process. Moving is so annoying and stressful. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been dealing with today. Luckily, this time, they were super quick about it. They got all the water drained. They're going to be bringing the fans and dehumidifiers in tomorrow, so that'll be annoying. I won't be able to stream very much in the next couple days, like in the next week, which is kind of why I want to make a YouTube video, just so like I can kind of have the explanation out there so that people don't feel upset or like keep asking me. But yeah, that is going to be stressful. But it'll be okay. Like, they're taking care of it very quickly. I think they're trying to solve the root of the problem, which is, I believe, some kind of faulty thing with the water heaters, because this time what they looked at, it was the third story neighbor his water heater broke and was flooding down to the bottom as well. Because like, I'm down on the bottom, like partly in the ground, in this like basement level apartment. Like, it's not a basement, like because I have a window and we have like a windows, but it's like on a hill, so it's kind of in the basement. We just have access to the outside through windows. So yeah, that was very stressful that I was trying to deal with. And then there's other stuff. There's been like medical stuff. I've been getting sick really like on and off lately, and I don't really know why. I've been having migraines, which is actually connected to the mental health thing of me being a system, because systems often get migraines. But yeah, things have been very, very crazy. But things have also been like good. Like, I've found a job that I really actually enjoy. I've been at it for a few weeks now, and I'm like super loving it a lot more than I loved the last job I got that I thought would be really good and turned out to be awful. But yeah, so I'm doing okay. Don't worry, I'm not like dead. I might be turning into a little bit of a gaming channel, but I'm still gonna have things like conspiracies, things like mental health, things like that on here. So that's basically it. I'm probably gonna, wrap up this video, and then I'm gonna move on to like working on that next video that I want to work on, just so I can kind of have stuff built up so that I can get content out. Because it's really like, I feel so bad whenever I realize that it's been so many months since I posted an actual YouTube video, because I really, really like making videos. So I'm hoping to get this like back on track. Like, again, it's probably going to be pretty inconsistent still, and I apologize for that. I know I used to get these out weekly. Like, for a year straight, I was posting a YouTube video every single week, and that was when my life was way crazier than it is right now, because I had school and a job, and I was still living with my parents, and it was like a whole thing. So I'm definitely going to be working on getting more content out to you guys through YouTube versus like Twitch. But if you do want to see some of my Twitch content, there's still some VODs up on my channel on Twitch right now. I also have some published VODs, though it's mostly like the lore that I've been kind of messing around doing with, which I'm not sure if I like very much. As well as some like Chaos Crew streams with the gang. We have Red, we have Eli, we have JC, we have Apple. All my friends that I really like to stream with and create content with are in some of the videos that I have up on my YouTube channel. I think I have a playlist specifically like for the Twitch VODs, so you can check that out. You can also just go to like the videos, and the last 3 that I've published have been from Twitch and been gaming related. But yeah, so I really appreciate if anybody like watches this video and kind of sticks with me and continues watching my content. If you want to check out like my Twitch, like I said, I have songs posted on Spotify. I have 2 songs out right now. They're not like one of them's not my favorite, but I want to have it out there just to kind of show like the growth that I'm having. And I know you guys have listened to my songs on YouTube as well, but one of the songs I have on Spotify is actually not on YouTube at all. It's called 13-Headed Soul, and I'll probably be talking more about that in the next video that I make, which is about my dissociative identity disorder. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. But you guys check out like any of my last videos. You can check out, like I said, my Twitch channel. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter, on Tumblr, things like that. On TikTok, I do TikToks. I do like cosplay TikToks, and sometimes I do clips of my Twitch VODs in TikTok as well. So that's a whole thing. But yeah. Thank you for watching very, very much. I really appreciate it. And you guys have a really good day. I can't remember what my usual outro is. Oh, yeah. Hasta la pasta. I'll see you next time.